Good morning. It's Monday, August 8th, and we have a beautiful day and a wonderful show for you. Are you ready to start your week? If not, just get some coffee, kick back, because Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning,
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
it's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from our studios at the Grand Hyatt Vail. We just saw Kate out by the Freedom Park in Edwards. What a gorgeous view with that wonderful lake right there. It is Monday, the 8th of August already. School is starting for some kids this week, later on this week in Eagle County. So things are kind of changing as far as our summer routine is concerned. But before we get to opening day of school, we want to let you have some fun, and we're going to let you know about what's going on this week. A lot of things still happening on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. And if you have any questions, feel free to chat with us. We've got the chat feature on our YouTube page, Vail Valley Live. Just search in the search bar, as well as our new Facebook page, Vail Valley Live as well. So two different resources where you can watch us from anywhere in the world. And then you can also check us out locally on Comcast Channel 17. That's outside television. Lots of great outdoor programming, adventure programming. So keep it tuned there if you're here locally. And you can chat with us live between 7:30 and 8:30. That's typically when we're on. And then you can always catch the replay any time of the day, so you won't miss out on anything going on. And we have a lot. I started a list of what's going on this week. But first of all, let's get to the weather, because we want to let you know what to expect for today. We've had some great days the last couple over the weekend. What a wonderful weekend. So right now, 52 for your high, and we're going to see things reach into the 70s later on, even the 80s, low 80s, but not nearly as warm at what the rest of the nation is feeling, even the Front Range. A lot of people came up to the Vail Valley to escape the heat this past weekend, and our lows will be just around the low 50s, upper 40s, and then we're going to see clear skies throughout today. So what a great day to do maybe a longer hike, go out to maybe Missouri lakes, drive out and maybe do a nice drive down to Leadville, do that whole loop over Independence Pass and Aspen, come back through Glenwood Canyon, stop to grab something to eat, and then make your way back into the valley. It's going to be a great day for anything you want to do. And then we're going to see that weather continue tomorrow and into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll start to see a chance of those afternoon showers coming on through. But beautiful weather for everything that's going on, like the dance festival and, of course, some of the outdoor concerts. But don't take my word for it. Let's show you what it looks like out there. Look how beautiful it is. Kate, I can't believe it. That pond is just like a mirror right now. Absolutely no wind. It's so calm right now.
Yes, absolutely. I'm here at Freedom Park in Edwards. So if you're traveling with your dog, this is a great place to bring them, because it's not only a off-leash park. Your dog can be running around, you can play fetch, but it's also just gorgeous. And if you're into fishing but don't want to really venture the river, this is a great place to start.
I know. I was there probably a week and a half ago. I was doing the show. Brazzo was in the studio. I was out there. And yeah, they had their lawn chairs out. They were fishing. I tried to be really quiet around them because, they kind of they don't want to spook the fish. But it's so clear. I almost wonder if you could look and see any fish swimming around in there.
Yeah. They might be sleeping right now, but you could definitely see them.
Okay, yeah, just a gorgeous lake. And then I see right behind you the flagpole, and then that piece of limestone from the Pentagon. A lot of people don't realize that we have a 9/11 memorial right at Freedom Park in Edwards, put together by the Freedom Park Memorial Park Committee. The VFW had a big part in getting that piece of limestone, which is hundreds of pounds, by the way. and they brought it back in a big rental truck. And then that's been there for several years. And this is really the place where they do dedications and ceremonies for Memorial Day, Veterans Day. We see a lot of, different ceremonies that take place in that spot. And then Colorado Mountain College just behind you. And then all of the schools from Battle Mountain all the way down to Berry Creek. And we've got the Red Canyon. So I call that Education Row. Like all the schools are right there. And they're going to be starting soon.
I know there's some kids already practicing at the football fields over there. So like this place is awake even though it's super early.
Yeah, a lot of people. I do see many dog walkers right now. Who's out there? Anyone else?
I have one little puppy playing fetch. I don't know if you guys can see them.
Oh, cute.
They're
Let's
over
see.
there.
Okay.
I don't know
way
if he
over
might be
there.
running around.
All
But
right.
yeah, we have one dog right now.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, we've got a lot of things going on, and Kate, welcome back. I understand you were in Hawaii
thank
the
you.
last couple of weeks.
I was. I'm a little tanned, I think you can see.
Oh yes, you're looking good. Wow. And what sort of things did you do while you were there? Were you able to snorkel or do any surfing?
Oh my God. We did everything. We went dolphin watching, we snorkel, we went ATVing. Like we did literally a little bit of everything. We had a sandcastle competition with my niece and nephew. We play a lot of water tag. That's
Oh,
quite the
oh,
workout.
oh my gosh. Oh, how fun. And you know what? Even though it's beautiful here, it's nice to get away, but were you happy to be home?
I was really missing my dog, which is why I figured I would start the day here. I'm like, if you're traveling with a dog, really great place to start.
Okay.
But
All
yeah,
right.
it was nice to just disconnect.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. And so, yeah, so you're going to kind of give us the place to take your dogs today in the Edwards area, right? You
Yes,
got it all planned out. Okay. Perfect.
exactly.
Well, Kate, we've been busy with the Vail Dance Festival, and we have two more performances tonight and tomorrow night. And what's great about this evening is we're going to be bringing in, some new works. There's been a lot of new works going on. And so I know that Meredith had a chance to talk to Justin Peck. He's been choreographing new works, but for
Oh,
the
wow.
8th, we've got the Now premieres. So tonight it's going to be all about some amazing new works. This will be 7:30 p.m. at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. I think, even though it's a Monday, it's going to feel like a Saturday. A lot of people are going to be showing up for this. And then tomorrow we have Dance for 2022. And what that means is all the pavilion seats are $20.22. Lawn seats are just $10.22. So that's one thing that the Vail Dance Festival is always trying to do is make dance accessible to the masses. I know they had their Dancing in the Park last Thursday. They've been doing their little fun dancing in the streets where you can hop in and learn a few moves from the pros. So we're finishing strong with all of the dance festival
Yes.
pieces.
Yeah, they've had such a great schedule of events this last 2 weeks. It's been really cool to see everything that's happening in our town and how accessible they make it, right? It's
Yeah.
just there's a little bit of everything for everybody at all prices.
Yeah. So we're happy to have that. You can find out more at vaildance.org. But then Wednesday, we bring back Avon Live, and this is the concert series in the big park, Nottingham Park in Avon. I kind of call that the Central Park of Avon. We got the lake right there. We've got the performance pavilion right there, and new bands this week. So this week we're going to have the Kitchen Dwellers. The opener is going to be Satellite 13. This doors open at 5. It's free. Goes till about 8:45. Have you noticed when you got back that the days are a little shorter here?
Yes. I was telling my husband, like, we only have 2 weeks left of summer.
I
He's like,
know.
it's more like 2 months. I'm like, no, it's already ending.
I know. I always kind of get that 11 o'clock hour feeling like we're almost done. But yeah, so we still have a lot going on. So we've got that on Wednesday. And then Thursday, boy, Thursdays get really busy. We've got Show Downtown, down in Eagletown Park. Vail Jazz is happening. And then Friday, Lakeside Cinema. That's a fun thing to do, the outdoor movies. What a great way. Even if your kids did start school on Thursday and Friday, treat them to the movies outdoors on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's at 8:15, and then you can even come a little bit early. You can have a picnic. You can go stand up paddling at the lake. Like, there's so much you can do at that park, even before the screening of the movie.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, make it a fun night, bring the picnic and everything. And then Beaver Creek, they're bringing one of their signature events back. And Kate, we've not seen this since 2019. It is the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. And Beaver Creek is known for their great culinary at the restaurants they have there day in and day out. But when they bring in some of these guest chefs and mixologists and experts in the wine and spirits field, it's extra special. And it's just a great time. So that is happening this weekend as well. So I say we take a break and we get into the show so we can let you know everything that's going on. It's a busy week, so we're going to get things rolling with Vail Valley Live. Kate, we'll let you wander off to your next spot, and then we will come back with weather and roads and so much more. This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings at Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
We're here at the Four Seasons Resort and Residences in Vail, and we're at Flame Restaurant. Joining me now, we have Jonathan Reap. He's the Director of Sales and Marketing for the Four Seasons Vail. And Jonathan, you guys have a wonderful winemaker dinner coming up in August.
We do. It's an amazing experience. It's going to be held right here in Out of Bounds, our private dining room at Flame Restaurant.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people may not know this little back room exists, so it's going to be nice and intimate. You're going to keep the numbers kind of small, and this is great because we're going to have the reps from Flowers and Faust wineries here, so you can bend their ear about a couple of little questions you might have.
Absolutely. And in addition to the four-course menu that we're going to be having that evening, there's going to be an opportunity to purchase some of the vintages from both of the vineyards.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Simon Purvis, your executive chef, is going to be putting all the flavors together.
That's right. So Executive Chef Simon Purvis has created a bespoke menu to accompany all of these different vintages that are going to be rolled out that evening. And it's really an awesome menu that he's put together.
Yeah, I know. I've got a little sneak peek here. So a little white asparagus panna cotta to kick us off, and then the live scallop crudo, roasted duck breast, the elk loin from Colorado, of course, and then a little sweet treat, the honey semifredo.
Correct.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. And then this is going to be paired with all the different wines. So what an opportunity. And I think it's such a learning experience when you can really have the chef there, the winemakers there, and learn why they paired these together.
Absolutely. And so both of these vineyards are in Northern California. So the wine it's going to be amazing. Yeah. And chef, who, he's originally from the UK, and he led the restaurant down at the Four Seasons in Denver for about a decade before he moved up here. But he's super excited about this opportunity and this experience. So I highly recommend booking your table.
Yeah. And you know what? We've got the rosé, we've got the Chardonnay, the Pinot Noir, Cab Sauv, and the Sauterne. Sauterne.
Voilà.
Yes, we'll let Jonathan say it for us. Okay, if we want to get tickets, $220. Is it all inclusive?
$220 is all in. So that includes gratuity, that includes taxes, and you can actually book it on OpenTable.
Okay, yes, and then that opportunity to get some of those vintages at a discount as well.
Correct.
So that's
correct.
great.
You'll
We
need
have
to be
that.
here that evening in order to take advantage of that
Yeah.
opportunity.
Okay. And you know what? Maybe kick your weekend off early. It is a Thursday, so maybe call the Four Seasons Resort and Residences Vail and book a night or two.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for your time today.
Thank you, Trisha.
Okay, we are back with Vail Valley Live on this Monday morning, the 8th of August. It's going to be a gorgeous day today, tomorrow, and then by Wednesday we start to see a chance of that rain coming on through in the afternoons. But just a great time to be here. And hey, we were just talking about Flame Restaurant, and they're doing their winemaker's dinner. So hopefully you can take part in that. It's this Thursday, and it just sounds like a delicious menu. And even though it says it's 4 courses, it's actually 5. They've got snuck a little one in there. So we're excited to have that coming up this Thursday. But other things that are going on, want to let you know about what's happening with the markets. We have 4 farmers markets we want to tell you about. One on Friday, and that's down in Eagletown Park. That's the newest one, goes from 9 until 2. And then on Saturday, we've got the Minturn Market celebrating 25 years this year. And then we also have the Edwards Market. And Edwards Market, it's smaller and it's more like produce and then a few of the stores that come through, but it's still a great option for you down Valley. And then on Sunday, we of course have the big, large market going on with the Vail Market and Art Show. And that starts at 9. It goes to about 3:30. Things wrap up, and it's just great to have everything right there if you're looking for some fresh produce. And they've got some farm-to-table dinners. I think they have 2 more left at the Vail Market, and these happen on Friday nights. And you get your ticket, and it's a multi-course event paired with wine. You're at a big community table on the International Bridge, rain or shine. So it's just a neat way to kind of spend the day if you're going to be doing that. But let's see, Carlin, what do we have next? Okay, well, you know what? Carlin just drove in, and so there is some construction. There's some road, some delays you might find on I-70 today, as well as Highway 6 going into Minturn, 6 and 24. They've been doing a project right there across from the ranger station. Now, these 4 shots are main shots of I-70. Things are looking good all throughout this area of the Vail Pass Summit. Of course, we are going to see some lane closures, left lane, right lane, just depending on where they are with the projects going on. And if you're going to bike up to Vail Pass, keep in mind there might be some detours up there as well, just because some of that bike path gets really close to Interstate 70. So you may notice that if you're going to bike all the way up, or if you're going to do the Vail Pass tour, where you're brought up, your bikes are brought up, and then you get the joy of letting gravity do the work and bringing it all the way down to the base where the village is. You'll start in East Vail, work your way to Vail Village, and Lion said that's a great thing to do, and you could do that today, morning or afternoon, because I think the weather's going to hold all day long. But let's see if Kate is ready. And she's roaming around Edwards this morning. So she started out at Freedom Park in Edwards, and then she's gonna take us all the way through some of her favorite places to take her dog. She was just in Hawaii for 2 weeks, so she missed her dog, so she thought that could be her theme. So she's bringing us around. Oh, okay, so we're at the children's park, not just for dogs. We can bring the kids here too.
Yeah, I figure if you have a different kind of babies, we also have a great playground here at Freedom Park. And the really cool thing about this area is that you can kind of plan your whole day around it. If you're feeling like climbing, but you're not really that good at it, or you just want to do it in a controlled space, you can do it here at the Edwards Fieldhouse. Mountain Rec has a great climbing wall, and they have awesome community nights where you just pay, I think, $10. You come in, you have somebody teach you how to climb, and then you can ring the bell once you get to the top. It's one of my favorite parts.
I know. You got to have enough strength to like hold with this hand and then ding, ring that bell with the other. And I also love what they do with gymnastics over at the mountain rack because from all ages, the littlest kids, they start to teach them. And then, all the way up to the adults, sometimes you can jump in that foam pit. I've had fun doing stories over there and they do a great job with that. And then a lot of like some indoor soccer that you can do, especially in the winter months. But a wonderful resource for us right there in the, right in the heart of Eagle County.
Yeah, they have lots of classes, great for kids or adults. So if you don't know what to do with your kid for the day, they have all sorts of activities. The gymnastics is one of my favorite too, because come on, who doesn't love jumping into a foam pit, right?
Yeah, I know.
And you can also, you get the chance to see some really, really like high level athletes practice, because they have lots of like really good athletes coming to practice their gymnastics here. But anyway, if all that exercise got you really hungry, so I just turned my camera over here, we have one of my favorite food trucks of the valley. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, right
It's
there.
called La Patrona.
Oh yeah, you know what? I've
So if
seen
you're
this
looking
before.
for like the best tacos.
Okay, yeah. So I was going to ask you, like, what's your favorite thing to order there?
So if you're feeling a little bit adventurous, they have like this baby goat taco meat kind of thing.
Really? Okay.
That is
Okay.
actually so good. It is so tender, so flavorful, so delicious. Really great introduction to goat if that's not like on your regular Tuesday.
Yeah, well, that's great. And it's fun that they've got these food trucks there because, when you're over by the park and all those ball fields and the mountain rec, even though you're not very far from Riverwalk or, of course, the other places at Edwards Corner, it's nice to have that food right there. And you don't have to,
Yes.
unpark the car, get back in the car, go park someplace else. So it's nice to know that those places are open. I saw those the last week I was in there.
Yeah, and they're delicious. That's probably like my second favorite place to get tacos. My favorite one is probably No Se Hagan Bolas in
Yeah.
Avon. If you haven't been there, you should also check that one out.
Okay, now you're making me hungry, and I didn't bring my own lunch today, so I might have to stop into one of these places because this is sounding pretty good. Okay, well, Kate, looks like it's just a beautiful morning. Are people getting up and about? I saw a few people behind you
Yeah.
with their fluffy dog. It looked like a very big fluffy dog behind them.
Yeah, we have a couple of dogs running around, some kids playing on the playground. It's just coming to life. It is really like the perfect morning, and especially during summer, it can be a little bit warm in the afternoon too. So if you want to go for a hike or you really want to take your dog for a long walk, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, I think so too. And if you were bothered by the heat, that kind of thing, yeah, do this now. And then in the afternoon, do something maybe more indoors, whether it's going shopping or having lunch, go to the movies. There's different things that you can do to kind of plan your day and escape that heat. All right, well, we'll let you
Absolutely.
roam to your next place. And we've got some shopping that you can do up in Beaver Creek. Have you checked out Beaver Creek Sports? It's a lot more than just sports clothing. Meredith had a chance to check it out. Here's more.
Hey there, it's Meredith with Vail Valley Live, and we're here at Beaver Creek Sports, and I thought we'd do a little bit of shopping. I love the store because it's got great mountain brands, recognizable brands, and right now is a good time to do some ski shopping because there's tons of sales, so come on.
I am a woman, not here to please you. It's time to move on cause my time is now. I am a woman, play by my own rules. I got my 2 feet on solid ground. And then I take the first step a million more. And I make mistakes I never made before. But either way I know I made up my mind. I'm through feelings get, I'm leaving all that behind. So I'm gonna let it shine on you. Make room for everything that's true. Do whatever I wanna do. And then I let it shine on you.
We are back. Want to let you know what's going on with the weather. We're starting to see a cool morning, a beautiful and clear morning at that. Kate has been wandering around Edwards, and we just saw that beautiful pond at the Freedom Park, and it was just glassy. No wind at all. So we're going to have a great day. So get out there and enjoy it. Temperature wise, right now, we are in the 50s for the most part throughout the Vail area, all the way down to Eagle and Gypsum. And then we'll see a high in Vail for 78. We'll be well into the 80s down valley, especially with the absence of clouds. Sometimes the clouds can cool things off a little bit, which is kind of nice. Nature's air conditioning, as we like to call it. But not today. I think we're going to definitely feel the heat today. And then overnight, we'll drop down into the upper 40s, low 50s. Tuesday looks like another wonderful day again. And then by Wednesday, about a 30% chance of afternoon showers, according to the National Weather Service. And Thursday and Friday, a chance of those showers as well. Rain throughout the afternoon and into the evening. So that's a look at the forecast for today. So make sure you wear your sunscreen, bring plenty of water, even wear a hat. It's amazing how much a hat can just provide that shade for you and keep you cool, whether you're hiking or if you're going to be just wandering around town. You can get sunburned in a matter of minutes here, much different than different parts of the country. So even if you're going to sit out and have some lunch, you might notice that little farmer's tan beginning if your t-shirt is right on, just off of your shoulders. So put on the sunscreen, apply it early, and reapply it often. But I want to let you know about a few things that are going on at Beaver Creek. Now, we've got our events that happen on a daily basis. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we've got the yoga, and that's from 9 to 10 a.m. And then we've got on Tuesdays, or later on, then on Tuesdays, we've got there is a movie under the stars tonight. It's going to be Romeo and Juliet. That'll be right at sundown this evening. Bring your blanket out. This is going to be right at the plaza of Beaver Creek, so where the ice rink is in the winter. They put some turf on that. They bring out lawn games, plenty of patio chairs, seating, umbrellas, all that. And that is going to be later on this evening, right around sundown. And then tomorrow, we bring back the complimentary outdoor guided meditation, 9 to 10 a.m. So we could do yoga today, guided meditation tomorrow. And then in the afternoon, Fossil Posse Dinosaur Adventures comes in, as well as complimentary caricatures with Ken Carpenter. So Billy Doran leads the talk on Fossil Posse and what creatures roamed these parts many, many years ago, millions of years ago. And then on Wednesday, we've got the live music with Helmut Fricker. We've got more music with Peter and Doug in the afternoon, 4 to 6. And then another movie under the stars, The Goofy Movie. So that'll be on Wednesday, August 10th. But this weekend, we've got a signature event, and this is going to be the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. So we have not had this since 2019. So it starts on Thursday, August 11th. It goes through Sunday. And we're going to have all sorts of on-mountain adventures, and then seminars, unique menu and wine pairings that are going to be going on at different restaurants, and of course right there on the plaza. So it's great to just go to beavercreek.com, search events on the events calendar, and look for signature events. And there's tickets available for this. So you'll want to get your tickets because some things do sell out. So it's good to take a look at the website and just see what's happening. We've got the Mirabelle Farm to Table dinner on Thursday. Splendido is doing their dinner on Thursday, and that's going to benefit the Bright Future Foundation. Then on Fridays, we kicked off early with the Austrian wine seminar, and then Spain going off the beaten path. Another dinner at Mirabelle, so they're going to be busy. A hike, a lunch, rosé all day. Law's Whiskey Seminar. Law's Whiskey is coming back. That's a big name in the whiskey world. And Wine and Cheese Adventure Tour with a 4x4 Jeep. So that's going to be happening all throughout the weekend. So check it out. Go to beavercreek.com, and then you can get your tickets on Eventbrite for more information. But let's see where Kate is. Is she ready right now, Carlin? She's been roaming around Edwards, going to some of her dog-friendly places that she loves to check out. So she's been showing us Freedom Park. We just saw Mountain Rec. And then she brought us over to the little kid park. There's a lot of places to go in that area. And then you're right across the bridge from Riverwalk, just in case you wanted to maybe park there, do some breakfast, grab some lunch, do some shopping, and then wear out the kids, maybe at the skate park. It's just right across the bridge. Super easy to find and super easy to do. But should we take a break then if we can't see her? Okay, we're going to take a quick break and come back. We'll bring Kate back on.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
All right, time now to take a look at what made headlines in today's Vail Daily for Monday, the 8th of August. I can't believe we're already through the first week. School starts for some of the Eagle County schools this week and next week, so a lot of people are thinking about getting those back-to-school clothes and all the school supplies. But let's see what made news for today. On the front cover of today's paper, you can see Family Time. A family of otters sunbathes along the shore at Gypsum Ponds on Sunday. High temperatures and sunny days made for a great weekend on the water. It definitely did. I saw a lot of pictures on social media of people enjoying the Colorado River, the Eagle River, where they were rafting or do some fly fishing. So what a cool thing to see all these otters. I had no idea we had that many down in Gypsum at the ponds. But headlines for today: Minturn seeking vacation rentals. In an effort to attract more businesses and lodging, Town Council removes ownership history requirement for new shops with upper floor flats looking to rent on the 100 block in downtown Minturn. More on this on page A3. Also in page A2, local regional news, Time Machine. You can find out what's happened 5, 10, 20, 60, even 80 years ago. 50 years ago, Eagle County approves preliminary plans for Grouse Mountain Ski Area development. Oh, I wonder what that was all about. So you can learn a little bit about it. It's kind of fun to go through and see some of the pictures, read some of the stories, and just think what was happening this week. Many, many years ago. Also, we were just talking about this, the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. This returns on Thursday, and this will be up and around Beaver Creek, not just in the restaurants, but up on the hillsides and outdoors. They get really creative on this. So the festival is going to promise culinary delights and unique libations for a variety of palates, and this is the first time that we've hosted this since 2019. We had to cease it during the pandemic, so we're really excited to get that back and up and running. Also in today's arts and entertainment, we've got Meet Your Musician. Tim and Taylor are featured in today's Vail Daily. Now, they were here for quite a few years as Austin's Rose. They've rebranded as Tim and Taylor. They go back and forth between here and Nashville and play pretty much any venue throughout the area. So check that out on page B1. And then questions with comedians. M.K. Paulson comes to Vail. He's going to be part of the Vail Comedy Show, and this will be on Thursday, August 11th. So this Thursday, doors open at 7, show starts at 8. It's at the Bridge Street Bar. So meet your comedian before you go to the show on page B3. So a lot of fun things to find in today's Vail Daily. Pick up your free copy. It's in newspaper dispensers from East Vail all the way down to Dotsero. You can find them pretty much everywhere, or just go online. You're going to find that at vaildaily.com. Vaildaily.com will also give you access to their newsletters, whether you want to sign up for their sports newsletter or their entertainment newsletter. And of course, breaking news can be found on the website also. So stick with Vail Daily, bringing communities together for over 40 years. But we have Kate standing by. She is in Edwards. She's been roaming around from Freedom Park over to the Mountain Rec. Let's see where she's wandered off to right now. Okay. Oh, wow. You made your way pretty fast. Where are you right now?
So I'm actually at the corner in Edwards. If you haven't heard from it, it's that little like cluster of stores that's right in front of Riverwalk. So I think
Yes.
Riverwalk gets like the most popular name, but this is actually one of my favorite spots here in Edwards.
Oh, I know. The corner at Edwards, everybody. This houses Hovey and Harrison. It has the farmer's market on Saturday. Wild Heart for women's clothing. Drunken Goat on the other end, opposite of Wild Heart. A very popular place to go out, have a bite to eat, especially with the outdoor patio. Maker and Stitch, if you're a knitter, they've got all sorts of yarns, and it's just a great, cool place. So, yeah, you're in the right spot. So do you frequent this little Fresh Tracks pet shop often?
Oh my God, we come here all the time because they have the best dog treats. So my dog is super allergic, so we really try to find like single ingredient treats, and they have everything here. So they have one that's made of bison that's amazing. They have this like apple and mint dog biscuits that help their breath that are super clean. They're so good.
Wow.
The place to be.
Wow, that helps your dog breath. That is amazing. And that's really cool. Like if your dog has some problems, it is nice to be able to, just go to the right place and you are what you eat. And that's same with our pets as well. So that's cool. Yeah. Are you one of their best customers?
Probably. They also have like the cutest like birthday dog treats, like in the shape of like a little cupcake. It's just such a cute little store, and it's locally owned. The couple that owns it is Steve and Diane. We're best friends forever.
Okay,
I give them
perfect.
all my money.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, what time do they open up? Right around 10 or so?
At 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
They open 10 to 6, Monday through Saturday.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. That's cool. And
And another really cool thing about this whole area is that most of the restaurants have a patio. So just like you were saying, if you're looking for like a little cheese and wine, Drunken Goat here to my left has a great patio and live music. Right here to the right is Craftman. My opinion, best burgers in the valley. You have to come and get their burgers.
Yes.
They also have a patio.
You know what? Well, and they've been ranked. The Vail Daily does their readers poll every year, and they're normally ranked best burger in the Vail Valley. And I took my husband there because I know he loves burgers. That's his favorite burger place to go now, and he's very picky. So even though they put on all the cool extra ingredients, he's usually like, just the cheese and the bacon. I'm like, don't you want that sauce? Like, give me the sauce. I'll put it on my my burger. But yeah, they do a great job with that. And then right next to that, we've got some ice cream.
Oh, yes. If you're looking for a really nice ice cream, we got Sunday. They do that thing where they put the ice cream on the cold slab and you choose your toppings, and they make like your signature ice cream kind of thing.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, that's delicious. If you need a birthday cake, I love their ice cream cakes there also. And then you can buy their little pints. If you love maybe the flavor of the month, you can always just take that home and have that while you're watching your little movie and everything. And then at Hovey and Harrison, I love the monkey bread at Hovey and Harrison. That's just like a nice decadent treat.
Monkey bread, I would say the creme brulee macaroon is probably my personal favorite.
Oh, wow.
That one is so good.
Yeah. When you go there, I mean, it's time to get your dessert game on. No calories. Just don't be thinking about the calories. Just think about the delicious goodness. And then they also, they're open. They're busy in the morning. A lot of people coming by to get their coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I like their turmeric latte. Have you seen that? That's like a hot drink that they do.
Oh
And
my,
that's kind of nice because
yeah,
it kind of gives you
the
that
golden
feeling.
latte.
Yes, yes. It gives you that feeling of having your little hot drink, but, and that's so good for you too. So it's a little alternative if you just want that warm drink, but you're not going to go for the caffeine at that hour.
Oh, absolutely. And they also have like a little market area. So if you're looking for a really good Bloody Mary mix, theirs is spectacular
Oh,
and super
really?
clean
Okay.
too. So like no preservative, nothing like that. Just kind of like really fresh.
Yeah, and if you do need that grab and go, maybe you're just, heading home and you just want something to have for dinner or for lunch, that's a good place to go. Yeah, so Everett's Corner and then their market again, that happens on Saturday. And they've got great produce and so many wonderful fresh things out right now. The peaches, the corn really come into season in August.
Yes, it's the best time of the year because now you can find like little pop-ups along the highway where it's like, oh, Palisade peaches and sweet corn. And you're like,
Yeah.
yes, that's what I'm stopping.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, we'll let you go to your next location. She is on the tour to show you all the cool places to bring your dog, whether it's the pond at Freedom Park or those awesome natural treats that you can find at Fresh Tracks, which is in the corner at Edwards. All right, we're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we've got more of Vail Valley Live because there's still a lot going on this week that we want to tell you about.
Life is brimming with miles and miles of possibility. So gear up. Explore the world how you see fit. The right tires will show you that the experiences you make are the ones you take with you.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. There are times I wonder, why can't I wear white after Labor Day?
Something on your mind? Chew on it. Twizzlers.
All right, we are back and want to let you know about what's going on with the Vail Dance Festival because we're wrapping up its 34th season. We kicked it off with a bang on July 29th, and it's been nonstop ever since. And nonstop, especially for the dancers, because they come from all over, whether it's the New York City Ballet and American Ballet Theater, and a lot of them are doing collaborations that start when they get here. Maybe they've worked on them a little bit back home at their home studios, but when they get here, they actually have quite a few dance rehearsal studios, whether it's at the Loire Center or the Vail Mountain School, and then they have some tents that are right up from the Larkspur restaurant where they hosted their big On Point party last week. And so they have several places to rehearse and get ready because we've got premieres, and that is happening tonight. So Now Premieres is what it's called. And it'll be at 7:30 this evening at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And this is when you get to see all of the new works. And they've been working hard. They've got a great accompaniment with some wonderful musicians that are coming. Last night we had Dance Aspen. Now we're bringing in Now Premieres. And what's really cool about this is that Chris Teeley is going to be here. Punch Brothers, Nickel Creek. He is going to be accompanying some of the dance and just really, really neat work. So I know that Justin Peck has done a lot of work to get things ready for tonight's show. We'll have some new choreography by Efrat Ashiri. They're one of 3 dance companies that are premiering here. We'll also be seeing a little bit from Kaylee Kwan. Kaylee Kwan is the artist in residence. She's here with Roman Mejia, who is also one of the artists in residence. And just really going to be awesome to see some of this. Now we're going to check in with the interview, right? Curly? Yeah. So we're going to, Meredith had a chance to check in with Justin Peck about these new works. So we're going to find out more from the dance festival.
Hey there, we are here at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, and joining me today we have Justin Peck, and please allow me to brag a little bit. So Justin is a Tony Award winner choreographer, director, filmmaker, and dancer based in New York City. He is a resident choreographer at New York City Ballet. He's also dabbled into film. He choreographed the feature films Red Sparrow, starring Jennifer Lawrence, and recently West Side Story in collaboration with Steven Spielberg. And this is his 4th time creating new work at the Vail Dance Festival. And your piece debuting here at Now Premieres is going to be an exciting one. First of all, how does it feel to be back in the mountains?
It's amazing to come here. I mean, we always try and make a point to come here every summer if we can. It's like one of the most special festivals in the world, I think. And there's just a certain sort of creative buzz that exists here, and that combined with the setting we're in is just like a recipe for magic.
Absolutely. I've heard it called like summer camp, but I love the recipe for magic. So let's talk a little bit about your new work coming.
Yeah, so it's called I Made This For You, and it's a collaboration with musician, composer, songwriter Chris Thiele, who's kind of like a national treasure in his ability to perform on the mandolin. And we've been friends for several years now, but we've never gotten a chance to perform together. And so this will actually be the first time that we come together and present work here on this stage with a phenomenal group of dancers. It's 6 of us, including myself, Patricia Delgado, Robbie Fairchild, Byron Tittle, India Bradley, and KJ Takahashi.
So exciting. So you don't often dance in your own work. So how does it feel to be back on the stage and dancing with your beautiful wife?
It's a really special event, I think, in that sense. I just felt like it was going to be a piece that would be a lot of fun to jump into. And, you know, it's set in sneakers, so it has a kind of grounded vibe to it. And it's a group of dancers that I'm really close with, I'm really tight with. And so I wanted to sort of like feel that energy on stage in addition to choreographing the work.
I love that. So what inspires you to work in tennis shoes so often?
There's something about an audience watching dance in point shoes that they can look at in awe and sort of like separate from it and be like, oh my God, I wish I could do that. But you know, when you present dancers in tennis shoes or in sneakers, there's something kind of leveling about it. So I feel like the audience can look at what's happening on stage and almost relate to it, like find themselves in it. And it's kind of like an equalizing footwear that we all, you know, everyone knows the experience of being in tennis shoes, whether it's dancing or playing sports or commuting or just like going for a hike. And I feel like there's a way of setting dance in sneakers that allows for a connection between the artists on stage and the audience here. So yeah, that's sort of the thought behind it.
It humanizes it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
You'll be walking anywhere and you can get inspired by the move.
We could set it on the top of the mountain if we want. So that's
awesome.
The nice thing is it makes the dance very versatile in terms of like where we can present it eventually.
Absolutely. Where did you get inspired for the story and the inspiration with the music of Chris Thiele?
Yeah, I mean, the music is really a collection of songs by Chris Thiele that he's either written as a solo artist or through his bands Punch Brothers or Nickel Creek. And I basically combed through his entire catalog and curated a set list, essentially. And so it's going to be about 35 minutes of music by Chris and moments where he's performing by himself, moments where the group is performing in their full physicality, and everything in between those two things. And so it's about, to me, the piece is about finding that middle ground between concert delivery that Chris normally gives as an artist and dance performance. And, you know, how do we present that theatrically at the Vail Dance Festival here?
Congratulations. Where can the audiences see this at the Vail Dance Festival?
For the Now Premieres, and I think it goes on the 2022, August 8th and 9th.
Awesome.
So,
the last 2 days of the festival, be sure to come check it out. tickets are available online at vaildance.org, but this is surely not to miss. If you can't be here in person, there is a live streaming of the now premieres, so do check out the website, and we'll see you here.
All right, so cool to see the rehearsal behind the scenes, getting the little scoop before tonight's performance. So now premieres once again 7:30 at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, pavilion seats. If you don't want to worry about the rain, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the rain. I think tonight will be a great night to be out on the lawn, on the patio, and I just enjoy that. And speaking of the Vail Dance Festival, I'm wearing a special pendant that was created by Squash Blossom Vail. They put on the back it says Vail Dance Festival 2022. So it's a kind of a neat keepsake from this season's dance festival. And then, like I mentioned, a portion of the proceeds from the sale of the pendant at Squash Blossom Vail will go to the Vail Valley Foundation. They do educational programs with Youth Power 365, as well as all the arts and the sports. So it's kind of a great, wonderful nonprofit that serves our Vail Valley. So if you want to get this, you could stop by. They've got a couple different price points and a couple different designs that you can look at, and that is right in Vail Village. But another thing going on, we do have the Vail Jazz Festival, and that has been going on all summer long since the end of June. We've been doing the free concerts in Solaris on Sundays, and then the paid programming is going on Thursdays. And this Thursday, August 11th, we're going to have Dede Bridgewater and the Memphis Soulphony. They're going to present Memphis. Yes, I'm ready. So this is going to be fun. The doors will open at 5, and then at 6 p.m. is when showtime will happen. And this happens rain or shine because it's in the jazz tent in Arabelle Square, and this is a clear tent. It's used for a lot of events like weddings, but then each week for the jazz. So this will be a fun show. Now this is a ticketed show, and then on Sunday we're bringing in Tony Monaco's tribute to Dr. Lonnie Smith and the Giants of the B3. So this will be on Sunday the 14th, 5:30. This will be at Solaris. So the Solaris Plaza, they bring in a stage every Sunday morning. They build it up, they get the banners all placed, and then at 5:30 is showtime. And this is just a nice little way to wind down your weekend and enjoy a free show right in Vail Village. And Vail Jazz, vailjazz.org for more information. If you're interested in what's going on for Labor Day, that's their big Labor Day party. This is the 28th annual Vail Jazz Fest that's happening this summer. So a couple things going on with dance, with jazz. We've got it all this week. And if you're wondering what the weather's going to be like, we've got our weather for you. This is brought to you by the Grand Hyatt Vail. I want to thank the Grand Hyatt for hosting our studios here. And so many fun things going on. We just wrapped up the Creekside Dinner Series, but you can still enjoy Gessner Restaurant. They've got the Tiki Grill that's open for you 11 to 5 if you want to try some delicious eats. I know that Leah, one of our producers, really likes going in and getting some of their eats throughout the day. But here's what's going on with your weather. We're going to see beautiful blue skies throughout most of the day, and the temperatures right now, we're in the 50s. We'll slowly start to crawl out of that as the sun gets a little higher in the sky. We'll reach 78 for Vail and much warmer down valley, especially with the absence of clouds. We're not going to really see those monsoon showers come through until later in the week. So next week, very similar. Tomorrow, we're going to see very similar skies. Clear skies, maybe 80 up in Vail and warmer down valley. And then Wednesday, a chance of some showers building in the afternoon, not much. And then by Thursday, we see a higher probability of rain, which would be nice. We'll need the rain by then. We could always use the rain. Here's what we said. But I did a hike yesterday from Minturn up to the Eagle Bond gondola, and you won't believe the wildflowers that are out there right now, as well as Game Creek Bowl. Game Creek, still without the chairlift, they're building that new 6-seater lift that'll be ready to go this winter season. But it's just gorgeous how green it is on our hillsides right now, just because of a lot of the rain that we have received throughout the summer. Usually it's a little bit drier, but we've had a nice season of rain. So that's a look at your weather. Is Kate around? All right, let's bring it in and find Kate right now. Okay, Kate, now where are you? Oh, wow. Are you sprinting? Like, do you have a scooter? Or how are you getting to these places so fast? Now you're back in Riverwalk.
I'm running.
Yeah. Well, good. You're getting in
I'm
your
back at
steps.
Riverwalk.
Okay. Well, tell us about where your location now.
So I know I was gonna say like this is my dog tour, and this is actually right outside of E-Town. Also, one of my favorite patios for both the summer and the winter. During the summer, they have all these beautiful flowers, and then for the winter, they have a really nice fire pit going on.
Yes.
That they turn it on, so it makes it really nice and really cozy to just have a drink, maybe after the mountain, after a hike, or if it's winter, after you've gone skiing or snowboarding.
Yeah, you know what? That is a great deck because the sun stays there for a long time. Some of the other decks throughout the Vail Valley, they might be shadowed by a building in front of it, that sort of thing. You might get the sun for a small part of the day. This one, keep your sunscreen on because even about 7 p.m., it still feels pretty intense. But they have the umbrellas. They've got the awnings above. So you can find some shade but still have that outdoor eating type of feeling.
Absolutely. And I think in our valley, north side is kind of like the place to go for donuts. But E-Town also has house-made donuts that are just so good.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Is that more of like a dessert item?
Yes. So you get like 3 little donuts, and you have a raspberry jam, and then like a cream that you can dip them in.
Wow.
They're just amazing. Definitely worth it to come here and check them out.
Okay, it might be one of those things where you eat dessert first and just order those as your appetizer, or just come in, in the afternoon, maybe after the bike ride, come in for a sweet treat and enjoy that. Yeah, I love their appetizers. They got cheese curds there. If you're a fan of, the Wisconsin favorite, that's going on too. And they're open for lunch and après and dinner, so quite a bit of the day.
Yes. And they have a great happy hour special, lots of different drinks, lots of different appetizers. So just a great place to check year-round or year-round, the whole day.
Yeah, all day long. They're going to be ready for you. Okay, well, Kate, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
At Duracell, we're obsessed with bringing a better battery to life. Your life. New Duracell with power boost ingredients to power more when it matters. More life in your controller, so it's game over for him. More time powering her mobile. For the power nap you need. More from your headlamp at its brightest. For more brilliant memories. Engineered for you. Engineered for more.
Well, we had a busy weekend with the dance festival and everything happening up Valley. Also, the Eagle Mushroom and Wild Food Festival was going on this weekend. A lot of events were sold out. A lot of people love to learn about foraging for mushrooms, what mushrooms are safe to eat, and what kind of recipes you can do with them. And one that was doing a cupcake class, we had Nap Harvest down there. And Nap Ranch is a great place that really produces a lot of wonderful things like Nap Harvest, which is we call it our farmers market that's open 7 days a week. They get plenty of produce from regional farms. They help deliver your CSA boxes in case you're thinking about getting those and having them delivered to your home. They also have a lot of honey, all sorts of honey, whether it's hyper local honey or other types of honey. I think they have like, the top 10 honeys you need to eat before you die type of things. So it's a great place to go. And we just have a little bit more information about what they're up to. So let's check in right now with Nap Harvest.
Hello, my name's Jake with Nap's Nectar, and we're here at Nap Harvest celebrating Pollinator Week with some special honey tasting. So here we have some comb, and that's basically where all of the honey was stored, and we actually extracted it from this comb and installed it right here, and this is actually our local brand of Eagle Wildflower honey, if you'd like to try a taste of that.
Sure.
Great for seasonal allergies, great for supporting local pollinators, and really delicious. You can get notes of, rabbit brush, sage, all these beautiful local flowers that we have in the Eagle Valley. Moving on now, we have the Trapper's Lake fireweed. This is actually a monofloral. So a monofloral is when the bees gather 60% of the nectar from only one flower. This wildflower comes from hundreds of different types of flowers, whereas this is only fireweed coming from Trapper's Lake. It's actually called the champagne of honeys, and it's the #1 flavor of honey to try before you die. Very light, and you can really get those floral notes as well. And moving on to our final type here, this is actually the other kind of realm of beekeeping where beekeepers will infuse their honeys with different types of additives, specifically natural ingredients, and that's this lavender infused local honey here. Great for, making desserts, or just, having in your morning tea.
That's my favorite.
Please come see us this month. We have all sorts of wonderful things, and our beautiful honeys from Nap's Nectar are inside at Nap Harvest.
Oh, it's amazing how much you can learn about the honey and the benefits of it. Stop into Nap Harvest, open 7 days a week, right there in Eagle Ranch near Color Coffee and all the other businesses that are in downtown Eagle Ranch. But let's bring in Kate one more time before we wrap up the show to say goodbye. And all right, I knew you'd make it to the bookworm. I knew you would end there. All right. Hey, but talking about Nap Harvest, what a great collection of honey and, just all the wonderful produce that they have for you. And it's kind of a nice little, almost like a little grocery store for you in downtown Eagle Ranch.
Yes, and if you look through their website, it's just awesome. You can sign up for their CSA boxes. You can order their seafood, their meat. You can kind of shop online too. So lots of great options. And going back to the dog theme, if your dog is having seasonal allergies, giving them local honey, it's a great natural way to get them used to the pollen and just kind of build up their immune system and help allergies as well.
Okay, perfect. But now you're in front of the bookworm, and this is such a great resource for us to have as well. And it's not just a bookstore. I know that they just had an event with artist Carrie Fell. We're bringing in a world-class cyclist in about 2 weeks. So they have speakers that come through. They have story time. They have a lot going on at the bookworm and their cafe. I love their crepes.
Yeah, their crepes and their smoothies are so delicious. And like you said, it's not just books. You can also find little gifts, like they have jewelry, water bottles, just a little bit of everything. So if you're looking for something special for that special someone, this might be a great place to check out while you get your coffee and you peruse around.
I know. I like their chai teas. They've got kind of a spicy and more of a sweet. And then for the smoothies, I usually get the skinny bee. You know, that's with the apple and then the spinach and some ginger in there. It's just such a good treat. Any time of year. I get them in the winter as well, but it'd be nice an afternoon. You could go there first, and then you could go get your donut over at E-Town. Does that sound good?
I like how you're thinking.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, Kate, you know what? It's time for us to go. And but thank you for this wonderful tour throughout Edwards, throughout the Freedom Park area, all the way over to the corner at Edwards, and now back to Riverwalk. I think you've logged the most miles, or at least steps, than any other host has during our show. So, good job. You've earned that donut. Okay, well, Kate, welcome back from Hawaii. Aloha, mahalo for hosting today, and thank you all for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow at 7:30.
It's summer
In the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do, lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning. Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live. It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.